but death pending.
That's okay. It says at the start that all your actions matter, just like every game does.
Since the apple
right?
was plucked from the sacred tree,
Story about vampires.
God's punishment, a righteous snare to keep mankind from ascending to the stars. They were all so wrong. Death is not a wicked thing, nor some holy retribution.
In the very beginning, it even says like, "Hey, you should kill humans for more points."
Would be to never know.
I wonder what you would kill if not humans.
Awaken from the harshness and be born once more.
Ooh. It's like that scene in Tomb Raider where she's in a pile of bodies, or the scene in Kingdoms of Amalur where he wakes up in a pile of bodies. Should wonder if anyone's done a count. Top 10 games where you wake up in a pile of bodies. Detroit, where you get dumped into a pile of bodies. I always thought it was silly how vampires are supposed to be undead, but they still breathe. Like, what do they need to breathe for? They don't have a beating heart, apparently. And yet, is that like just a habit? Like, oh, I've always been breathing, so I just kind of do it now. What do we got here? He's not looking too good. Do I have a menu yet? Whoa, I got a big fucking menu. Look at this. Whoa, oh my god, look at the map. Oh, we got a big city map. A whole bunch of Deus Ex routes going everywhere with no direction. What else we got? No quest. I don't think it should give me access to all this stuff before I start. Like in Far Cry, you don't even get to use your menu until you start the game. Ooh, inventory system. Look at this cool inventory. A whole bunch of stuff to find. Main hand, off hand, serves ultimate activities. Oh, okay. So just stuff. Stamina, life, blood. Oh, it's like Skyrim. And then we have no quest. Citizen menu. I don't know what this is. Or just go and kill people, I guess. Unknown, unknown. Wow, there's a lot of... What the... Health status. Serious. Healthy. Stable. Huh.
Thirsty. So thirsty.
Who's this person? Do you mind if I walk in front of you? Oh, I can't. Oh, is it an invisible wall? I can't do that. Okay. Hello? Oh, it's my girlfriend. So is this a forced one, or can I say no? Oh, it's a story thing, okay.
My sweet
Oh, family.
Mary. Oh, no. Mary. Hold on. Please, hold on. Oh, God. Mary. Mary. No. No.
You die so easily in these vampire things. Like you see one movie, and some guys had like his half his body blown off, and he's like, I can make it. And then in vampire movies, it's like one little nick, and then that's it, you're dead. It's because you're a murderer. Murderer. I guess I have to go this way. Can I run? No. No, there's no run. But, oh.
No, don't shoot.
Circle.
This is a nightmare.
Ah, circle is run.
I need to get out of here. This can't be happening. No, please, stop. I mean you no harm. What's going on?
They're not gonna listen to you. This is London, probably.
Oh, Mary.
Everyone's evil.
What have I done? What's all this about?
Has it fled?
Shit, where'd it go?
I don't want to.
No. I can defend myself.
Tricky bastards.
Kill the king! Who are you?
No.
Stay back!
I choose when to attack.
Who are you? Stupid beast!
Besides, I probably have regenerating health anyways. Oh, I gotta go this way? Wow, dodge really worked.
No, please, stop!
No. Go this way? Nope. Go this way. We have to climb up into the rafters. And this way? No. Okay, square is attack, yeah. Circle is dodge. Chasing me, okay. Which direction do I go now? Jump in the gears? No. See, this door is lit up. You'd think that you'd go through here, but you can't. This looks like I'm being forced to attack them, even though the menu is... I don't know. Can I just, like, hide behind something? Is my health gonna go up automatically? No? I seem to have found the limit of their movement. Is my health? Oh, my health is going up. Oh, okay, cool. Just stand here and let them, Alright, where are we going? Looks like the game wants me to attack them, but I thought that I'd have a choice. Wow, that health is going up really, really, really slowly. I suppose it would go up faster if I was well fed.
are you? Bloody leech!
Won't let me out of the building. I'm only fighting because the game says I have to.
What do you want? I mean you no harm. I need help. Die, you fucking leech! Please, listen to me. I can't make any sense of this. Shut up, beast! Who are you? What is this all about? What in God's name? I'll do the rest of the job. Just leave me. The sun. It feels like it's burning me to the bone.
Certain elements like fire will deal aggravated damage that reduces your maximum health gauge. Oh, great. Oh, he has a rifle. Great. A rifle or a shotgun? Jesus. Can I turn on subtitles? Set brightness. Let's do that first. I legitimately cannot see. I suppose maybe if I turn off my room light. Subtitles. Yes, always. Always on. Always subtitles. Oh, name of speaker. So there are subtitles. Did I? No, because I didn't even see the name of speaker. No, we don't want the name of speaker. Okay, I don't know. I guess there are subtitles, I just didn't see them. Well, it looks like that NPC is just going to stay standing there forever because of story purposes. Can you see me?
Let me go!
Surprise, motherfucker!
Somewhere to hide. I need to find shelter.
Hold circle to sprint, really? I have heard that breaking sound before. That is a very well used breaking sound.
Is anybody there? What is this place? The place seems abandoned. I should be safe enough here.
Well, I guess we better read the thing that's right in front of me.
Brother, what have you done?
Mary! Mary! Mary, I'm sorry. Whoever did this to us, I will find them.
Or maybe you just... whoever did this to us. So... you know, okay. That bastard... apothecary that... what, I don't know. Oh, someone's popped in. Ew! What did you do? Your teeth are all wacky.
Wait. This one's dressed up fancy. Let's run through his pockets.
Picking the dead's pockets? Are you serious?
I've still a rent to pay. He's got no more responsibilities.
That makes sense.
Go watch.
Beautiful it is. We fancy it to share the takings. I suppose we are undertakers. Now, give him an Eve.
Oh, can't necessarily hold them
That's
responsible. Huh. Watch. I don't have access to the attack button, so this place is just for looks. Oh, the mirror just happens to be broken. That's too bad. Well, at least he has a reflection. It's not total vampire goofiness.
Who goes there? Who's there? Are you referring to me? No! No! I still have so much to accomplish. I still have so much left that needs doing.
Ha! There's no animation, it's just... There, now it's open. All the budget was spent on the story.
Johnny, this one's lost. We need to leave. And now! No. There's time. I can save him.
That's the enemy coming! The orders are to evacuate the hospital!
Done. He'll live. And now what? We fight. Killing is a hell of a lot easier than healing.
How is he finding all his own stuff?
No, it never got easy.
He just happened to wander into the only unlocked building in the whole neighborhood is his own place or something. Oh, now we can rest there. Rest and save the game. Bloody diary. Bad sleep. Becky coughed all night. Excuse me. There we go. And the fever made her delirious. I heard a loud noise in the morning. It's a big machine someone brought it to the banks to dig a big hole under the ground with some sort of mechanical shovel. Maybe I could go there and ask for work. Becky needs brought by the bank to dig a hole. Huh. I talked to the man with the mechanical shovel that told me they are digging mass graves all around London. It is London. Safety measures apparently. Is there a new epidemic? Is the flu coming back? They had no work for me. Becky slept on us. It's only a cold. I went to London to find some groceries and drugs. No trains. Took me the whole day to cross the Thames and come back. Becky seemed better. I made soup she ate. Found no drugs, only a few syringes and some sleeping pills on the black market. We have no money left. Maybe I could go to the Pembroke Hospital tomorrow. It's so far, and I fear leaving my wife for so long. Oh my god, there's a lot of stuff here. Becky threw up the meal a few hours after she ate. She's so frail now, it makes me cry. She says she hears voices at night. She says she wants to eat meat. Oh, wonderful. Where would I find me? Tomorrow I'll barricade the house to protect us from looters. The men in the mechanical shovel have stopped digging the mass grave. I heard shouts last night as if they were attacked. Now there are only a few boats throwing bodies, and night in the giant hole. And night into the giant hole. The smell is terrible. We should have left this house a week ago, but Becky, she refuses to leave. She'd rather die. She said with a nasty smile, "Why is she torturing me so?" "Just attacked me. She jumped on me from the stairs and tried to bite me. I had to smack her. That's why her teeth are all messy. But she smacked me back. I went upstairs and locked myself in the bedroom. Now I can hear her crying and mumbling downstairs. Retrieved the gun I hid in the ceiling since the war to protect the house. Now I'm ready to use it to protect myself from my own wife." Could not sleep at all. Becky spent the whole night scratching at the door, asking for my help, begging me to let her in, but I was too afraid to open it, so I was just waiting for her to die now. Should not be long. I pray to God it will end soon. I was so hungry. I tried to go downstairs this morning. Becky was sitting in the armchair by the chimney. She was panting like a dog, looking at me without moving, just following me around the room with her eyes. I pointed the gun at her sore face, but she did not react. I could not pull the trigger. I went back to my room. The house is silent like a tomb. No more noises. Becky is dead now. Forgive me, my love. I was unable to save you. Well, that was nice of her not to go after him.
This makes no sense. None of it. No sense at all. It's a nightmare.
Every time something horrible happens, it's always in London. It's a hole in the world is a big backpack and full of filth and it's full of shit, and its name is London.
So be it.
No, you go for the head, you dummy. You're dead already.
Rational thinking only.
Easy peasy. I'm hoping that's the secret ending, but it's probably from here to eternity. Okay, so that's actually that's the beginning of the game, I guess. Top 10 games where the main hero gets shot at the start of it. Wakey wakey, eggs and bakey. Again, why is he breathing? He's clearly dead. Ooh, that's a lot.
This is absolute madness. I've lost touch with the real.
Madness it is, as mad as the moon, who takes blood in sunlight into a glowing flesh.
Evolution, oh boy! It's like the pandemic video game. Hideout beds allow you to evolve and rest. Spend experience points to level up and improve your vampiric skills. Blah. Begin by selecting the available autophagy. Autophage. Oh, there it is. 200 healing. Cost 10. Recovery 3. It costs 10 something. You drain your own blood to heal normal and aggravated damage instantly. How does that make sense? You drain your own blood to heal. I guess I get my blood back by getting people. Okay. You drain your own blood to heal aggravated. You trade more blood to heal yourself instantly and gain an additional boost to your health regeneration. That doesn't make any sense. So I kill myself in order to heal myself, and then I'll regenerate myself. Sounds like a freebie for greater regeneration. Huh. Oh, you can load up a couple of points and then come back later. Well, why can't I? Level 6 required. Ew. Oh, we got a whole bunch of stuff. Aggressiveness. Close range strike that will cut through all living creatures in front of you. Cost 25 something. You throw a spear made of blood, okay, which can pass through enemies in front of you. Oh my goodness. Place a cloud of shadows at the target's feet or yours. The cloud will explode after a short time, causing heavy damage. Huh. Wasn't there an anime that had blood spear or... Yeah, it was Airbender. One of the... No, it was Full Metal Alchemist. One guy was able to bend the will of... to blood bend. And you could make people explode and stuff. You have enough XP to unlock an aggressive... I don't want one, though. I want to be friendly. Let's do the blood spear because that is just dumb sounding. Now select confirm to save your choices. I think at this point he probably wouldn't have chosen the spear. But, what can you do?
That voice in my head. If I'm not mad, then it must belong to the one who made me what I am.
Identify and confront the vampire.
I must find
who
him to
created me.
understand what I have become.
Chapter 1, Quarantine. Identify and confront the vampire who created me. Reach the North Bank. Reach the North Bank. Conduct research on my new condition. Night is here again. I'm in London now, somewhere near the East End docks, I suppose. I don't know this part of town. All I know is someone is killing people here, murdering them, butchering them, drinking their blood, making them like him. Is this what happened to me? My poor Mary, my poor sister. I must follow the blood trail, find answers, maybe. I should start by gathering information about what happened to this place while I was away. Then I will find who did this to me, who made me what I am now. What's all this? People. That's where I am. Oh, main quest. Identify and confront the vampire who created me. Right there. Okay. Drain your own blood to heal. Huh. L1, R1. I like this inventory, how it shows you which button does the thing. Blood 0 to 100. Oh! So I drank blood and then I use that blood as... Oh, it's my mana. Okay, that's my mana to cast my spells. Oh, good. A forced encounter. Do I have sneak? Oh. It's my special ability, which I somehow gained. I don't seem to have a sneak button. Is there a sneak button? Main hand weapon, use item. Switch offhand weapon, use item. Skills. Skills. Medical checkup, okay. Offhand, main hand. Main hand, offhand. Dodge, sprint, oops. Interaction, spring, hold, embrace. Okay. camera. Walk, jog, senses. Alright, well, there's no sneak. Hey, the lady's not here.
Where is it? It's closed.
Where'd she
These
disappear
people
to?
want me dead. I need to leave now.
Here's the leech. Here!
How did he see me? Ooh, it's got the Dishonored dashing.
My head's spinning.
If I just stay here, will they bust through?
It's locked.
The door won't open from this side. It's weird.
Oi! Come on, you coward! Clever fucking beasts.
It's locked, all right.
Her voice is nice. It's a familiar sounding person. Oh, hello. Offhand weapons can be used by pressing triangle. They have attacks with special effects and consume stamina. Shelter key. Huh. One of those, one of those. Oh, it lists everything. What the hell? Oh, it's a friggin' oh, it's just... Is he actually holding something? It's so fast I can't see. Looks like he's got a stake or a club. Okay.
I'm still in Southwark. I must reach the West End. Go back home.
Over there! There's one of...
Press triangle to use your stake and inflict stun damage. A stunned enemy can be bitten.
Die, vermin!
No, you're not gonna come get me? I'm hiding. You can't see me, I'm hiding. Let's go this way instead.
It's locked.
Alright, fine, because I have to play the game. It's a tutorial. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh no. Uh-oh. It's floating in the air. Is black magic afoot? Okay.
Over there! There's one of them vermin!
Press X to bite a stunned enemy. Biting an enemy provides you with blood to use skills and also replenishes your health gauge. It's funny how I have to keep doing it repeatedly.
There's a strength I never knew I had.
See, what do we got? We got,
Stinks already. It's on to us.
oh.
This shouldn't be
We have to
possible.
stop it! Filthy piece of shit!
My sinew, every fiber of my being is afire.
Takes a bit of wind up, doesn't it?
I feel like a child learning the limits of my body.
Ow.
My strength, my reflexes. I'm not human anymore.
I don't know, do those weapons have cooldown, I wonder? Oh, he doesn't jump, he just kind of floats up there. Can you jump in the water? No. Oh, invisible wall. Okie dokie. Well, we'll deal with things as we go here. Quarantine contagious disease. One shall enter or leave quarantine area without written. The local health authority, unauthorized employee of the shall enter, destroy, or remove this card. Violating this regulation will be fined. Okay. Who's absent? Ooh, a fat guy. London opinion, fuck you. That's what he says. Your king and country need you. Join the British ranks and help the brave lads at the front. And drink all the tea you'll ever need.
My poor sister. If only I had controlled my need for blood. Mary, someone will pay for what happened to you.
Well, you
For
just
what
woke
happened to
up.
us.
You were confused. It's okay. It's really crummy, of course, but you didn't really have a choice in the matter. So don't eat yourself up about it. Oh.
Thirst for blood.
You just attack the mice. Something like Interview the Vampire, where you eat all the dogs. Dogs and rats and things.
The dizziness from the jump. I can...
out loading. Will he continue talking?
control it.
Yes, okay. If I go back, is there like a loading point again? You better not. We'll just sit through that again, right?
I cannot enter.
Money! Shillings! You got any shillings? Good to buy that with. Rawr!
This is despicable.
Just because it's funny.
What will London have to say to me?
London, and its name is London.
I've so many questions unanswered.
There was a sister, and she was beautiful. Limehouse Dock.
Another corpse. Have the very streets of London become a mausoleum?
Don't think of it as monsters running around. Think of it as some people have adapted to fight against disease and stuff.
The man has been drained of all blood, but I can still smell the scent of it. I follow the scent's trail. Perhaps it will lead me to my assailant. Fresh blood. The smell is so strong.
Looking for freebies.
This is a slaughterhouse.
Aha.
It's locked, all right. It's locked.
It's locked. He almost sounds like the narrator from Path of Stories. The one of Shard in Greece. Do you have any grease? Oh, a little Resident Evil plant hanging out of the ground there. Oh, can't attack. Hello, is the missus at home? Oops. Yes. Stuff. There's a fence in my way. City, you. Our city needs you. Every life saved is a bond for the army. I like those wooden walkways like that. Reminds me of Fallout 4. But I just like, if it wasn't such beat up, like if there was a proper house, you know, a modern house built and then put like boards and stuff underneath or on top of it, that'd be cool. Live in one of these, you know, joined houses, and but not have it in complete disarray. Suppose I should go find the guy because it's story, right? Do I even need to follow the trail, or can I just follow the symbol on my A new hideout is available in this district. Check your map to locate it. Is it the one directly in front of me? How do you zoom in? So weird scroller. It's got edge scrolling.
At last, a little life.
District stable.
My God, sir, you look like Jonah's whale just spat you out of hell. Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you. I'm not thirsty.
Well, grab a chair and get some rest. This is going to be another long night.
Ooh, a menu. I thought these menus were like restricted to EA games or something. A long night. I'm looking for someone. What is this place? It's a tavern, idiot.
Why is it going to be a long night?
You must be new around here. Don't you know about the murders?
Tell me more about these murders.
Every morning for the last few weeks, bodies have been found. And those poor sods didn't die of flu.
Do the police have any leads on a suspect?
Even before the outbreak, coppers never came round here. We're on our own. People die in these parts all the time, and no one cares.
Where am I? Where is this place?
You're at my bar, sir, the Turquoise Turtle. The last ray of light in this dangerous part of town.
So you're open all night?
Yep. Figured people might need a place to rest in these dark times.
Aren't you scared?
Scared of what? All the bad shit happens out on the foggy streets. And I
Right.
never go outside.
It always happens in the fog. Even Bill Cosby said that. You attack the fog.
I'm looking for someone who might have passed through here recently. Wondered if you might help.
It's been quiet tonight. The only other person I've seen went straight up to his room. Thought it was kind of rude, actually.
You mean he's still here?
Well, yeah. He paid for the entire week.
And now is where I start prying into other people's business.
How long has he been here?
He rented the room a few days ago and didn't say when he'd leave.
Who is this man? What does he look like?
Well, like a gentleman, I guess. Well-dressed, quite polite.
It looks like none of your fucking
Professional,
business,
something
sir.
fancy
Why don't you
like that.
mind your
Always
own
writing,
goddamn
reading
P's
notes.
and Q's?
I need to meet this man. I have questions.
Just climb the stairs and knock on the first door. I heard him open his window, so I guess he's still awake. And,
Yes?
no funny business. You hear me? This is a respectable establishment.
No screwing with the patrons.
Poor Jack. He didn't deserve this.
Does he take the stairs, or is it a ramp? It is an invisible ramp.
I should just run as far away from
This is no place for you. Prewed has several patrols roaming the area.
They do not pursue me.
But they're looking for
It's a
vampires,
lady.
and they're most efficient.
They'll not relent until the killer has been identified.
I have a common objective, but I require...
I think someone is eavesdropping.
Are you certain? You might as well come in, whoever you are.
Slowly, vampire. Who are you?
I mean you no harm.
Saith the vampire. Present yourself.
That's goofy.
I need a word. Anyone.
That's really dumb. Why is it only Christians that
something I
can
can
stop
do for you.
vampires? And the guy's nailed to a cross. I mean, you're using, what's the word? Sacrifice? Torture is the defense against the tortured. Isn't that great?
And who might you be?
I'm not sure that I know anymore.
Might I at least learn the reason of your presence?
That's none of your concern.
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Someone is molesting people. In fact, killing them. Biting them.
The calling card of a vampire. Like you.
I've been hunted down in the streets and attacked. I'm a victim here, too.
I believe you.
Then if you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. I'm performing an independent investigation here in an attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
And what exactly is this Brotherhood?
Sir, if the name is not familiar to you, then we shall discuss it another time.
Fine. Didn't want to talk to you anyways.
What have you uncovered concerning the murders?
It started a few nights ago. Rumors of violent murders. The docks have always been, shall we say, somewhat unsavory. But this is different.
How different?
A vampire is at work here. Famished. Reckless. It must be brought to ground, and quickly.
Then help me find the culprit.
I may. If you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor. That explains a great deal. We're both chasing the same shadow.
A shadow, indeed. Yet I heard his voice in my head. There was a moment I believed I was mad.
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea what you're up against.
No. I will find the monster. He is mine.
How will you do any better than I? But then let me ask you this. What are your intentions if you find the killer?
I'll end him. I don't know. I demand answers.
I will at last have the answers to my questions.
Then I can only wish you
This
good
man
hunting.
is an investigator,
Pray we
so
shall
I
meet
use
again.
investigation questions. Plus, I think he would be more. He's more confused than violent. His character. Oh, do you mind if I sift through your drawers? Oh, by the way, yeah, I'm just gonna steal your stuff. Okay, interrogate the locals.
If Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody else came here tonight. Someone must know something.
Evening, sir. Can I help you?
I have a few questions for you.
Well, if you must.
What's going on? I want the truth. I just want to talk. What is this place?
I just want to talk. I didn't mean to scare you.
I'm not afraid, sir. It's just I've other customers to take care of.
I only see one customer.
Oh. Well, yeah, of course. I mean, I best check on them.
Thank you, miss. Goodbye for now.
She seems agitated, so I'm going to not talk to her. Let's talk to the only customer.
Good evening, sir. I wondered if I could ask for your help.
Wow, you look like you need a drink.
Yes.
He approached the man very
I
very
apologize for my
nicely,
outfit.
and the woman is like,
It's been a long night.
Been there, seen that. Don't worry, things can only get worse.
What's going on around here? It's like everybody is hiding.
You must be new here. Have you not heard about the murders? Everybody fears the return of the sewer dog.
Who is this sewer dog?
It's the local bogeyman. Convenient answer for every crime that happened for decades. You murdered someone, blame the sewer dog, eh?
You make it sound like it's a fairy tale.
People will always believe in monsters. It's easier than accepting their own darkness. We can all be monsters.
Has anybody entered the bar recently?
Can't say. Sorry. I spent the night making love to that gorgeous bottle, see?
This is important, sir. Are you sure no one has come in here in the last few hours?
I don't know and I don't care. This is a free country. People still have the right to come and go, don't they?
Yes.
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
Well, I guess I have to interrogate her because she had the big yellow symbol on her name.
Yes, sir.
What is this place?
This is Tom's bar, the Turquoise Turtle. I'm the barmaid here, Sabrina, if you want to know.
You don't seem to have much business. Where is everybody?
Well, most people are sleeping right now. And those that are awake tend to avoid going out. What with the murders and all.
Are you always open this late at night?
No, it's only since the epidemic started. Tom thought that people may need a safe place to stay.
I don't want him to, like, attack her verbally. Like...
What's going on around here? Where is everyone?
Too many dead, sir. First the epidemic, and now all these terrible murders.
The murders? What can you say about them?
Bodies found in the streets every morning. Drained of blood. It's just horrible. Some say the sewer dog is back.
The sewer dog? What's that?
You
No
just
one knows.
found out.
People have always disappeared around these parts. The ancients say it's the sewer dog coming out to feed. But now he's killing in the streets.
I don't care about the epidemic. I just
spoke
want the
to
truth.
Dr. Swansea. He's not the man I'm looking for. Now, I want the truth.
The truth? What do you mean?
I suspect that someone else was here tonight. And I don't think Tom wants to tell me about it.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay? If Tom says you're the only visitor we had, then you're the only visitor we had.
I can feel your fear, madam. Please, tell me what's going on.
It's Will. William Bishop.
She doesn't question that?
He came in here earlier tonight and he... Well, I thought he was going to clock someone.
Tell me about him. Why are you so afraid? Ah, whatever.
Tell me about this William Bishop.
Will was a sailor who worked at the cannon factory before he lost that job. A nice bloke, really. He's never been violent. Until tonight.
Why keep it a secret? Why not tell me about it?
Tom's nothing if not loyal. After Will lost his job, he offered him one ear. They used to be good mates. But recently, well... Will started to get very aggressive.
I see. Thank you for your candor. I'll be sure to talk to Tom.
Like how the guy wakes up and suddenly he's Adam Jensen from Deus Ex and interrogating everyone. As a vampire, you need human blood to evolve. The blood quality bar indicates the XP you will earn if you feed on this citizen. Unlock hints, increase the amounts of XP. Huh. He doesn't look like he wants to. Blood quality. Huh. Social circle. Hint unlocked, hint unlocked, hint locked, hint unlocked. Huh. Weird. Tom and William Bishop used to be good friends. Investigation, yeah. Hint unlocked, hint unlocked. Huh. So I'm supposed to gain her trust and be all friendly and then kill her. Right. Normally, you get more XP if you don't do that. Leeches do not fear the sun or fire, and they do not burst into flames or ashes when they are caught under rays of daylight. But it hurts them good, real good. I have personally chained a vampire to a tree to see what would happen when the sun rises. Its skin blackened in a few minutes as if it was burning from the inside. Its eyes and flesh melted, and I saw its unholy bones move and squeal as the beast tried to escape all day long. In the end, only a desiccated corpse remained, which started to slowly regenerate when the sun disappeared behind the horizon. I cut its head off to finally destroy it, and when I tried the same test with fire, the bloody leech never came back from the ashes. Fire is good weapon of choice, brothers. To burn the beast is the best way to kill it for good. Okie dokie. I am 6 XP away from the mark of the devil. Interrogate the locals.
Something can be done to get out of this bullshit.
Alright, well, let's interrogate the
Welcome
guy.
back. Did you find what you were after?
I can't say I have. Are you sure no one else came into your bar before I arrived?
Hey, I told you, you were the only other stranger I've had.
As a vampire, you can force a citizen to reveal information thanks to a hint you have discovered. Blue prompt. Ah.
Tom, talk to me about the visit from your old friend, William.
Yes, Will came by tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
Who is he?
William? Just an old sailor who loves his gin too much. He worked for years at the canning factory before it closed.
How was he tonight? Was he different?
Sicker than usual, perhaps. He whined and mumbled about how mean people were to him and how he'd like to talk to me outside, and then he left when I refused.
Sounds depressed.
Is he dangerous?
Yeah. Like many drunks, he's all bark and no bite. He can barely stand up most of the time.
I need to find him. It's a matter of urgency. Do you know where he is?
You could try his boat. It's up by the North Pier. He sleeps there when he's too drunk to get home.
Please describe him to me.
What'd you expect? He's a tall, sick bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes. William used to be strong. Now he's a mess.
Thank you, Tom.
If you see him, tell him I don't want him back here unless he cleans up his act, okay?
Sounds like he's lost something important to him. Now he's a real bummer.
I will get to the bottom of this intrigue.
Britons working together, skilled workers in engineering and kindred trades, enroll today as war munition volunteers, support the men at the front with a plentiful supply of munitions. You will not suffer in wages. Get into the factory line and feed the firing line.
What's been done to me? To this city?
He just totally ignores what he just read. Menu is a little laggy. The North Pier. Oh, the North Pier is on the south side. Great. Inspect the boats. We want to go this way. It doesn't tell me jack.
The body is still warm. This man has just been drained of blood.
But you're not touching him, though. How can you tell?
This man was armed. He tried to defend himself. This corpse has been dried of its blood, just like the previous victim. What's this? Some sort of note.
McCullum. Very popular name. Multiple deaths in the dogs region. We believe a nasty leech is involved. Locate the beast. Purge it, and quickly. Warning, according to the recent reports, this vampire is very violent. Approach with extreme caution. I know we lack men in this part of town, but we don't see rookies to investigate the case. If I'm correct, we've got a frenzied one killing each night. As always, search abandoned places first, like old houses, basements, sewers, warehouses. Destroy the leech. Kill the beast.
These men, they're a company of professional vampire hunters. Blood and empty gin bottles. This bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker. There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
Oh, we just hop over. I hope that hopping around becomes something I can do frequently, or if it's probably, although it's probably just like a circumstance thing. It's like that hallway Captain America chased the spy down. Out of combat, silently behind an enemy. Opportunity attack. I can't see. I can't see. Cameras in the way. Enemy card. Press L3 to spot enemies around and display their enemy cards. Some enemies are more resistant to certain types of damage. There are 4 types of resistance: melee, ranged, blood, and shadow. Orange indicates a medium resistance, red indicates a high resistance. So he has a high resistance to being shot, medium resistance to fighting, but I can take him out with a spear.
Let's head back to a warm fire. Shut that foolish mouth of yours. Never known McCullum to be wrong about anything.
Right. No time I can remember. But I've only been part of the guard 3 weeks to the day.
All the more reason to shut it, Mr. Billy. If the man says a bloodsucker's dug it,
We've got one job, and that's to find it. And find it fast.
It's fair enough, Tom. But why do they hide where it's so damn cold?
He disappeared. Oh, the jail. Okay. How come I can't target this guy? How come it lets me target those 2 guys down there, but I can't target this guy? There he is. Resistance. Shadow. Not melee. Not blood. That's it? It went down really easy. I thought that I had to like attack him multiple times. Oh, the two guys I had inspected earlier.
There's one of them vermin.
Bullet! Equip and press triangle to use your ranged weapons and inflict both standard damage and stun damage. Be aware that your ammo is limited. How do I equip this? Main hand, offhand. Actually, can I equip that in my other side? No, I can only use magic on that side. But I can... Nope. Can only equip it in the offhand. Okay. Oh, it's just that you press the button and it's an instant use. Okay.
That's this nest of them cleaned out.
We won't see any of these bastards back here again.
It's on set! Watch it! It's a killer! Fuck
Like how he just waits for me. That's so nice of him to just wait for me. Just be like, oh, you're busy. Okay, I'll catch you later. Collectibles. New practices, new tactics. I know that some of your companions consider the best advantage we have in our fight against leeches they can't go out during the day, thus we can hunt them down while they hide powerless in their sleep. This is a rookie mistake. First, because vampires are clever and they have countless ruses to avoid and tricks to avoid us in their den. Second, because they deploy many deadly traps to kill intruders, what they consider the most precious sanctuary. It will cost us too much money and too much to explore and eradicate vampires in their hideouts. The best tactic is to follow and destroy them when they're really vulnerable. When they hunt at night, it's much easier to attack them then, for they can be easily spotted. That's why the guard of Priwen must evolve and deploy new tactics to hunt leeches, small and mobile patrols, tactics based on technological advances, modern communications. We can learn many things from the war in France. New strategy, new equipment, new weaponry, grenades, white phosphorus, white phosphorus, ultraviolet light, bulletproof vest, flamethrower. This is reminding me of I was coming into this game thinking it was going to be like that other Vampyr game, but I was confusing the two, I guess. This is more like Dishonored. Fire Executioner. You can't see me. Excuse me? What? Okay. That was a bit strange. Little pause there. Use Lupara. Whoa, double-barreled sawed-off. Ranged weapon. Fire rate 10, reload time 10, magazine 2. Leveling. What does this leveling do? Increase damage dealt by 10. 5 grease. I have 12. And 5 screws. I have 7. Oh. Oh, but I can't level any of my other stuff. It does 200 damage now, leveling up by 10%. But 10% of 200 is 20. So why does it... I'm confused. Common trigger spring part. Oh. Okay, so this is the next level. Common trigger part spring. Okay. Common trigger spring. That's the same thing on both of them. I can level up my spike. Tiny common handle part lead stick. Huh. I got plates. I need 2 more common handles. Increase damage by 10%. Increase stamina, decrease stamina consumption. That's a lot of weapons. I wonder if there's enough to fill up this entire thing. Weapons and modules. Ammunition. Junk. This item can be recycled into components. Good resale value. This item can be recycled into components. Watch. I guess I'm going to need a crafting table. Well, maybe there's a lot into this game. A lot more than I give it credit. I wonder if I can go from here onto the top of that thing. No? Maybe? Oh yeah. There's nothing up here, but I suppose I could have used that to get the drop on them. Don't really even need the special effect when I can just see the stuff. I wonder if he has fall damage. Rats are often located near hideouts. Using senses will help you locate them more easily. There's 2 sets of blood going everywhere.
I have this thirst for blood.
Yes, yes. You're very emo. Rah, 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 rah. I am doing the city a favor, getting rid of all the rats. They should be thanking me. You just found a new hideout. Here you can spend your XP while resting or craft items at the workbench. There we go. Speak of the devil. Common handle part. That's what it wanted me to find. Alright. Crafting. On a workbench you can craft medical, serums, weapon upgrades. You have enough components to improve one of your weapons. Okay. Let's... Can you figure out which one? $45, 58 damage, more damage. Can I do one of the pistols? No. Nope. Tutorial weapons only. Trophy earned. Work in progress. Increase damage dealt by 10% or decrease stamina consumption by 10%. I actually haven't even been paying attention to my stamina. So let's go ahead and... trophy earned. That's better. Huh. Fatigue. Anemia. A sick citizen during a dialogue. Huh. Use it to cure a sick citizen during dialogue. Oh, treatments. Okay. So make them feel a bit better. Okay. Body, blood, bite. Increase damage inflicted when using bite in combat. Increase your life regeneration when using bite in combat. Increase your stamina. Increase your health. Increase your blood capacity. Increase your blood absorption when using bite in combat. Increase the damage dealt. Whoa. 1400% damage. Huh. Oh, you can't preload it. That's weird. Why would it even have that? You can't preload it. Increase the damage inflicted when using bite in combat. Hard biting. What else we got? This remind me of the shark game. Increase your life regeneration when using bite in combat. What is that shark game called? Let's see here. Shadow Mist. Place a cloud of shadows at the target's feet. Oh, explosive. Close range strike that will cut through all living creatures in front of you. Defensive. You create an invisible barrier absorbing direct damage until it fades or is destroyed. That's goofy. You will block your target's blood in their veins, making them defenseless. Block. Oh, you give them an aneurysm. 2 seconds control. Target's blood will now burst out of their body, flowing towards your mouth to feed you without touching your prey. Oh, it's terrible. Blood will now burst out of their body, okay. You control on your target's blood is now stronger, and the time you control is decreased. Huh. So what happens if I hit the limit? Oh, it just trolls me? Okay. Increase your health. Increase your stamina. Increase the blood capacity. Increase the blood absorption when used by in combat. That one. Sure. What? No. Following night. I like how it's a why, like, why? Stable. Follow the blood trail from the pier. Track the blood killer. So is it autosave, I guess? Okay. Everyone's back again? Okay. Don't mind me. I hope I can change my clothes at some point, and I'm not just gonna go through the entire game as a bloody mess.
Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
Lead rod. Can I attack with the lead rod? No. Unknown. He has a face. Social circle. The docks. Huh. Wait a minute. There was something there. Dyson Delaney. Treatment for fatigue. Cure with... Huh. Oh, the drunk guy. Whatever. Used scythe. Ooh. Two-handed weapon and press triangle use a special ability. The scythe, for instance, can be used to parry an incoming attack, inflicting heavy stun damage if timed correctly. Huh.
Let go of me.
How do I equip two-handed weapons?
Oh my god.
Oh, I would equip it instead of, probably. No? Yes.
I can't stand it anymore.
Huh. It's a two-handed weapon, but he holds it with one hand. Hmm.
Never harm you, Mr. You're my only friend. I know your hand.
As one, we shall overcome
This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
I thought it said that I can defend. I press the attack button when he attacks, but it's so slow that he doesn't attack, so I don't know how I'm supposed to parry. Am I pressing the wrong button for parrying? This is a long-ass loading time. You know, shouldn't it just be resetting 2 characters, myself and the NPC? What, is it loading or did it crash? Music stopped. I don't know. Wow, this is... There we go. Okay, wow, that takes a very long time. It's like a minute loading, at least. Oh, it spawns me way back here. And my blood's empty. That's weird. There is a 5-second delay between when you can attack again.
As one, we shall overcome this. We've done it before.
Large size, mounted blade as long as size. Weapon ability, parry.
I had a drink outside tonight already and it did not quench my thirst.
This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
I can't, Oh, parry's triangle. I'm pressing triangle here. Oh well, forget parrying. I guess we're just gonna do the dodge button instead. Weapon details. Huh? I don't know. I missed that.
William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
I knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my flock. They'll stray without me.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by skull?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders. Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
Yeah, it's like Dishonored. There's a guy with a boat.
Claimed he was just taken by the thirst. He needed this drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
There, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me.
Right, so parrying doesn't work, for me at least.
This poor creature can't be...
But dodging does.
Could it be some...
Blood sample. First sample of William Bishop's blood in a small tube. Lovely.
Subspecies of vampire. I must find a place to analyze the blood.
Huh. These weird mannequins here. Lovely. Doesn't even attack the barrel, he just goes through it. Can't teleport up there? Guess that's it. Trophy earned. At dawn we row. Rowin', 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 rowin'.
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... What manner of creature was he?
Is he steering or is that the throttle?
Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... Who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that skull. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy. Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stole, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it. I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word, again, from a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
And for that, you are right.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this... affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed, and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes. So, what do you say?
His hand is phasing through his leg.
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
I liked how he put his arms out to steady himself as he walked around the boat. That was a nice touch.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy?
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes.
Wonder if it'll make me do actual
Here at
work.
Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship is in sync. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
Oh, he's got the same jacket as a similar jacket, I guess. The back of it is similar to one of the brothers in Far Cry 5. The guy who likes torturing people. Funny enough. Enter the Pembroke Hospital. No. Let's go this way instead.
It's my turn.
Rotten or pristine, each heart contains the seeds of life. Drink at this river, try it all.
Oh, come on, you bastard. I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse.
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
All right, sorry. I am in pain here. My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
The blood quality indicates how much XP you will obtain from a particular citizen. The higher the blood quality, the more XP you get. To drink the blood of your prey, you first need to mesmerize them to lead them out of sight from others. Your mesmerize level must be equal or higher than the citizen's resistance. But I don't want to mesmerize. Mesmerize. Well, how do I know what his resistance is?
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
No. I'm going to take him to the hospital. Follow the red trail to lead your prey into the shadows. Let's see what happens if I can take him to the hospital. Here, doctor. Doctor. Ah, forced stuff. The game tells me that every decision matters, and then it just puts me on a rail. There's no point in giving me the option to be polite to him if I have to kill him right away anyways. Press X to embrace Clay Cox or erase him. Embracing Clay will provide a massive XP boost, but be aware that there will be consequences. Learning more about citizens and collecting their hints will increase experience.
No more. Not tonight. Not like this. I will not take another life.
Trophy earned. Merciful release. And he stopped bleeding, of course. Or did he?
Whoa, I feel giddy.
Why did he stop
bleeding? What? What happened? Whoa, I feel
The guy was bleeding and now he's not. I guess I healed him or something. Tiny comma handle part. Alright. Well, guy was blocking the stairs. So.
It It is wise for the huntsman to sometimes let his prey go, but no famished hunter can run for long.
I'll be the judge of that. If I attack guards, then that should be good, because they attack me anyways.
Good evening, sir.
So it is true. The famous Dr. Reed has joined us. I can't think of any better news during these terrible times.
Do we know each other?
Actually, yes. We met once before, at the Rockefeller University in New York.
Dr. Tippett, yes, I remember. I was assisting Professor Carell in his research about coronary bypasses. He had nothing but praise for you.
He was also very confident about your future. And look at you now. Eminent surgeon and blood transfusion specialist.
What is the Pembroke Hospital situation? And please, speak freely.
This hospital is not exactly the best of London. I'm sure you are used to working in a better environment.
Medical checkup R1. Press for details. Huh. Same everywhere. People are more important. I don't have much of a choice.
It's more than enough. In any case, the personnel of a hospital are much more important to me than the building.
Don't be misled by appearances, Dr. Reed. This hospital does not lack talented people. It just lacks hope.
What can you tell me about the staff in the hospital?
Some are really good, and others are not so good. But during this troubled period, there is no time for slander. I prefer to focus on the positive character traits.
Any opinion about the management?
I don't always agree with Dr. Swansea's reserve, but I must admit he does all he can to keep this facility running during this crisis.
Ah yes, the burden of command. I was fed up with this concept while serving as a medical officer.
Ah, I can change the camera.
Don't get me wrong. Swansea's a good
That's
administrator.
handy.
I just wish he would get out of his office now and again.
Hint required.
What can you tell me about the staff in the hospital?
Some are really good, and others are not so good. But during this troubled period, there is no time for slander. I prefer to focus on the positive character traits.
Tell me more about cherished people, then.
Nurse Brannigan is a pearl. She is the most helpful and dedicated nurse I've ever worked with. A clever and cheerful woman.
You really seem to admire her skills.
I'll go even further. If she was a man, she would be a damn fine practitioner.
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett.
Hurry now, Doctor. It's freezing here.
Due to influenza, the hospital can no longer take any patients. Please go home.
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I found a wounded man by the docks. He answers to the name of Clay Cox. He requires urgent medical attention.
Already making the rounds? That's the Pembroke spirit. I'll ask our porter, Milton, to bring him back immediately.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
I would like to ask a few questions first. What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
Asshole.
It's right to assume Dr. Swansea knows far more about me than I do about him.
You'll get to know him soon enough, and better than me. The administrator has better things to do than mix with us.
Apologies, I've only just met him the once. This is sudden. I've only just returned to England.
Dr. Swansea is a brilliant surgeon and the most compassionate physician.
And Mr. Hampton, the patient we brought in, how does he fare?
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep. Poor thing was in quite a state of shock.
Thank you, Nurse Crane. Good evening, nurse. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed, the new surgeon here at the Pembroke.
Dr. Swansea has already told us about you, sir. I'm Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan. Welcome to the Pembroke Hospital.
Did he really? It's a good thing I wasn't hoping to keep a low profile.
All members of staff have already read about your new blood transfusion technique. Dr. Swansea made sure of that.
I see. Well, I'm a little surprised, but I suppose I'll just have to deal with this unexpected notoriety.
You must know, blood transfusions are Dr. Swansea's primary subject of research. He is convinced it is the future.
How are things here?
Not good, to say the least. We're struggling against an invisible enemy, more lethal than any bullet from a gun. It's hard, Doctor.
We fight alone against an enemy who would destroy the Commonwealth.
An invisible enemy? Quite a poetic term for a disease, especially
crumbled from within.
Sorry, Doctor. These last few weeks have been exhausting. We could all do with a good night's sleep.
Do you think this hospital can survive the epidemic?
We are all volunteers here, and we're trying to hold fast, but how do we beat an invisible killer? Some nurses have already resigned.
I'm not familiar with all the staff yet. Perhaps you could help me.
Brilliant professionals, most of them. Dr. Swansea has a gift for recruiting talent.
Most of them. Is there a problem I should know about, nurse?
It would be inappropriate for me to speak ill of a colleague.
Is there anyone that stands out?
Well, I have never met someone as dedicated as Dr. Tippett's. He should be a standard for us all here. If only he were younger.
Why should his age be a problem?
I guess it's fair to say he's always pushing himself to the limits. He just doesn't know when to stop and get some rest.
Corcoran friend is exhausting himself and refuses to stop working.
I'm not familiar with all the staff yet. Perhaps you could...
Brilliant professionals, most of them. Dr. Swansea has a gift for recruiting talent.
Most of them?
It would be
Why does Dr. Tippett claim you're the main reason he keeps working, despite his fatigue?
If it wasn't for him, I probably would have left the Pembroke years ago.
Dr. Tippett does not think of you as just a nurse anymore, does he?
If you're suggesting he's not taking my gender into consideration when it comes to medical practice and knowledge, I really hope he doesn't.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
What happens if I use my special ability out here? Can't use my special ability out here. Okay.
At least that mistress of the dark has stopped following.
Good evening,
Talk to everybody around here.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm new here.
I've already heard about you, Dr. Reed. I'm Milton Hooks, the ambulance driver for this shithole of a hospital.
That's quite a blunt introduction, Mr. Hooks.
You can call me Milton. I like to speak my mind, Dr. Reed. Perk of the job. Don't judge me, and I won't judge you.
I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about.
Well, I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure a gun can't be used as a surgical instrument.
You have a keen eye. I learned to shoot during the war, and have carried one ever since. Old habits die hard.
No need to explain, Dr. Reed. And if you ever need a better gun, remember, I may have something for you.
Oh. The situation around here.
How is the situation around here?
You want to hear the situation is all right? It's fucking awful. We lack everything, and it's getting worse every day.
Are you really smuggling weapons through the hospital?
And why not? I've already been attacked by patients, you know. And by gang members willing to steal my money.
But you're not defending yourself. You're selling guns to civilians.
You keep people alive your own way, Doctor. I offer them another way to protect their health.
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
Oh, parts and stuff. Double-barrel shotgun possessed by Milton Hooks, probably obtained as payment for a soldier. Increase reloading time by 25%. Increase damage down by 10%. Only by 2 bullets. Used bludgeon 65, 64, wooden stick reinforced with a metal edge destined to crush skulls and bones. needs 2 component handles. Increase the damage. Increase damage dealt. Absorb blood points when the weapon hits. Aww. Blood absorption. Okay, so I need 2 common handle parts.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doc.
I'd like to see...
Wise choice, Dr. Reed.
I'll just buy all the parts.
Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research. Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon at the Pembroke Hospital. And who are you?
Your name has no meaning to me, mortal. You're nothing but dust blown by the winds of eternity.
I beg your pardon?
What are you begging for, mortal? My clemency? Well, tonight maybe I'm inclined to mercy. You'll never forget the night you met Thelma Howcroft.
You keep calling me mortal. Why is that? And if I'm mortal, what are you?
Well, Dr. Reed, if you must know, I'm a vampire.
Really?
And why do you believe you're a vampire?
I don't need to believe anything. It is what I am. It is what I feel within this hollow shell of flesh.
Well, she's cute enough to be one.
Please, describe to me how you feel. What is it like to be a vampire?
I can hear my body crumble from the inside as my flesh cracks and fades. I sense the last pulse of postulant blood within my drying veins. I need new blood.
I see. Have you ever heard of Cotard's syndrome, Miss Howcroft?
Never.
It's a mental illness discovered by a French neurologist named Jules Cotard. The affected patients are delusional. They believe that they are putrefying, that they are dead, a ghost or a ghoul, or in your case, a vampire.
Delusional, you say? Oh, sad and petty mortal. You...
Thelma is affected by the Cotard syndrome and believes she is a vampire. Sure is cute, eh?
Can't even begin to understand the concept of immortality. And you think it is I who am delusional?
I'm assuming you must be a patient here. Am I right, Miss Howard?
It's only a cover. To hide from my enemies. I can leave whenever I want. As a woman, a spirit, fog, or bat.
Who are these enemies you mentioned? Can you describe them?
I cannot say for sure. But I sense their eyes on me from nearby. I feel them watching me every time I visit the garden near the morgue.
Garden near the morgue.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
Prevent disease, careless spitting, sneezing, coughing, spread influenza. Spread by droplets sprayed from the nose and throat. Really? This game aged well.
Good evening, nurse.
Good evening, Doctor. I don't think we've been introduced yet. My name is Pippa Hawkins.
And I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Dr. Swansea has recently offered me a position in this hospital.
Well, it's a euphemism that your help will be appreciated, Doctor.
How would you describe the situation at the Pembroke Hospital?
It's serious. The flu is wreaking havoc amongst the staff and patients. We are running out of everything.
You must get a hold of yourself, nurse.
Sorry, I'm exhausted. No one has any idea when this epidemic will be over.
Nurse Hawkins, the Spanish flu won't last forever. Even the Black Plague didn't kill everyone.
I wish I could believe you. But what if this epidemic was worse? What if in the end, nobody was spared?
How is the Pembroke staff coping with the epidemic?
Well, not well. Milton, the ambulance driver, is even more grumpy than usual. Especially concerning doctors.
Why is Milton grumpy on a daily basis? Is it just an act?
Milton's not the kind of man who's bothered about a bad reputation, whether he deserved it or not.
On the hooks. Milton's reputation is mediocre among his colleagues.
Why does Milton dislike doctors?
I don't know. Just ask him. But be warned, Milton is not the chatty type.
Yes.
How long have you been a nurse?
Well, long enough to see that the epidemic is winning. And no matter how qualified you are, don't tell me you'll change that.
You're right. When dealing with such a terrible disease, one must remain humble. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't try our best.
Sorry, Doctor. I don't want to sound bitter, but I'm just too tired to give a pep talk like Nurse Brannigan.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
If I was a morgue, where would I be?
But in the circumstances, I'm willing to give you the benefit of the doubt.
I'm all right. Don't waste
Good evening,
your time
madam.
with me.
Can I help you?
It's my son who needs you, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. How can I help your son?
I'm Beatrice Goswick, mother of Mortimer Goswick. Could you check on him, please, Dr. Reed? I've heard much of your talents as a physician.
What do you think of your reception here? Any complaints?
I have had the uttermost reservations about this hospital since we arrived. But we had no other choice, considering the state of emergency.
Is there something in particular that's bothering you?
Some of the staff were not as...
Beatrice questions the Pembroke Hospital's efficiency.
especially welcoming. I suspect they're not accustomed to dealing with patients of such social standing.
Tell me more about your arrival at the Pembroke Hospital. What gave you such a bad first impression?
The ambulance driver was quite rude, for a start.
Yeah.
And that nurse, Miss Hawkins, seems to have quite a dubious attitude.
What do you mean?
She managed to secure a bed for my son despite the epidemic. It was a relief, but it wasn't cheap.
Huh. Saves beds for patients who can pay.
She charged you for a bed?
Yes. And I paid without question, considering the urgency of the situation.
I share your concern, Mrs. Goswick. Be sure that I'll talk to the people involved.
I don't expect compensation, Dr. Reed. But I'm aware such behavior would not be tolerated in other hospitals.
What can you tell me about yourself, Mrs. Goswick?
Not much to say. Just take care of my Mortimer and I'll cover all the expenses. That's all that matters.
It's not my business.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick. Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed. Can I help at all?
No.
Really? Why are you here, then?
I don't want to talk. My throat hurts too much.
I suppose that this pain is the reason you're here. Is someone taking care of you?
Yes. And no.
Could you at least tell me your name, sir?
Mortimer. Mortimer Goswick.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Goswick.
I don't want to talk, Doctor.
Why did your mother have you hospitalized here? She seems convinced this is a bad hospital.
My mother just wants the best for me. She won't rest while I'm here. She'd go all the way to hell and back to help me.
Pembroke Hospital may look unorthodox, but rest assured you're in good hands here.
It's not me you have to convince, Dr. Reed. It's my mother.
How painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful I'd rather not talk at all, Doctor.
I'll let you get some rest, then.
Good evening, sir. Doctor.
What can I do for you, Doctor?
Thank you, Nurse Crane.
Nothing, I just wanted to bother you. Alright. This is turning out to be an interesting detective thing. Let's go talk to that person about charging. Wherever she is. Was that this person? I wish their name would show up above their heads.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
I thought that I was supposed to... I thought that I could inquire. You've been in this for how long? How's the situation there? Hand required. How's the coping?
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Huh.
The daily routine.
It's locked. It's locked. Scowl voices in the garden. I should investigate. If they were to find somebody.
What is the point of jumping up here? I don't understand. Why is he so difficult? Oh, now I have to sit here for 10 minutes while it loads. I wonder if you can convert people or if it's just straight up murder. Oh, I was like above them and then I was... okay. So can I attack them from here? Weird. What's the point of going up there then? This camera. I don't understand. So they can... I don't understand. So they can just jump at you with an unblockable attack here? Are they able to teleport? Well, it looks like they can only jump. So maybe if there's a ledge above, you can jump up there to hide from them. I don't know. Trying to open my juice first here. I guess they're just rogue NPCs that I can run into at any point. I would like to take out that one behind the building though, because the lady says that they talked to her in the garden, so I'd like to at least get that one. And then I'll return here.
This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes. Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin. The flower's dying. It needs water.
Heckens. Supernatural speed. Vampire can act more like a mortal on his actions, but the trained eye will spot one that have the keenest senses. React quicker than any mortal. Alarm surprise necessary to flee. I have seen a vampire move so quickly it almost has vanished. Mesmerism. Blood awareness. You first need to analyze the components you found to unlock new recipes. Click on the to analyze components. Regenerate 300 health points instantly, then 150 health points over 15 seconds. Tiny common handle part.
William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time now. It's locked, all right.
Concentrate on the prey's blood, stopping them in their tracks and making them defenseless. So you need to kill something that can't move. Perform a supernatural move to your target and cause damage upon landing. 20 damage. 5 stamina used per second when walking. Drain your stamina to fade into the shadows and become invisible to most enemies. Moving the state will drain more stamina. Exit the shadows if you attack or dodge, or when your stamina is empty. Hiding. Next time.
If I'm to stay here until my research is complete, I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals. But what about my thirst for blood?
Come on, I don't have all night. Hurry now, Doctor. It's freezing here.
Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
A crisis, you say?
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
Sorry. There's nothing here.
Some of the patients won't last the night without them. Honestly, sir, I'm beside myself.
I may have a solution. In France, during the war, drugs shortage was a daily problem, and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
However do you mean?
If combined correctly, certain household chemical products can be used in a pinch instead. Now, where's the hospital storeroom?
The storeroom? Fat chance. This is the Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have. Everything used to be stored in the old morgue.
Perhaps I should look there first. Where is this morgue?
It's the large building behind the hospital. You'll need to go in the back door because it's been sealed off for sanitary reasons. Take this key. It opens a small back entrance at the end of a narrow street.
The abandoned morgue behind the hospital. A small door at the end of a narrow street. On my way then. Thank you, nurse.
Whoa. Hacksaw. More stamina. According to those written as the local authority, another employee that shall destroy or remove this card. Valiant's card will be fined. Quarantine influenza keep out of this area, or the Board of Health official. Level 6. Oh, it's these guys. Again, that I was attacking earlier. That's not good. Sturdy blood sample. Lead stick. What does that do again? Block your target's blood in their veins, make them defenseless. Okay. Why is the morgue so far away? Ah, I walked right past it. Aggravated damage by using your own. Very tired. I should probably get to bed myself. Oh wait, today is Saturday. Class is in the evening. Good. I still should get to bed. Doesn't seem to be a penalty to using this all the time.
It's locked, all right.
Yeah, that's the guy who voices... I'll have to double check, but I really think that's the guy who voices this Path of Stories. They needed a game changer.
Behavior is similar to the infected William Bishop.
Right click
the
is
same strain.
Right click is log on. Is lock on.
Faster than influenza.
You okay? Alright.
Balls of Mars, fortifiers. As popular as they are ineffective. But they do contain iron tartrate, and that might prove itself useful. This key will surely grant me access to the basement.
Oh, that was handy.
I cannot enter.
Oh my god, that got me. Ah. Doing that thing where it plays sound effects. Oh yeah?
These skulls feed from corpses and the husks of animals. They're not after blood.
bit of a cooldown on the moves. That's a really powerful move. Oh, great. He doesn't really run when he's out of stamina. Funny enough. I don't think I'll be going in there again. New citizen investigation is available. Press this to open local investigations menu. You can start a new citizen by tracking it with square, then add to your map, locate the area to explore. Huh. Where they fall. Find out about the cause of death. I'm not quite convinced right now. Perhaps I should conduct my own investigation into the real cause of death. Fisherman.
Mr. Connor's injuries don't match the report. I'd better look into this.
New type of offhand weapon. Equip it. Stamina. 15. A long and sharp surgical knife. Blood absorption. Stun. Stun doesn't seem to be working very well. So, I'll give that instead.
Multiple abrasions and scarring on the arms and legs. Old and distinctive injuries of a sailor or a fisherman. Traces of a pinkish foam at the corner of the lips. Some sort of drug overdose, perhaps? The chest was originally opened to perform the operation. The sutures are clean, but the chest has been reopened. A puncture over the left lung, possibly a chest tube insertion. Not the cleanest work, but I think it was successful. Signs of internal bleeding. So, Dr. Tippett's anesthetics were incorrectly dosed, causing the patient's death. And then, he tried to operate on him again. Tippett has made an egregious error. It's time we talked. Tippett has made an egregious error. It's time we talked.
Ah, that was the triangle move of that. I do believe that is the room I didn't want to go in. No, that's the room I was just in. This is the room I don't want to go in, but there's no save point. So I wonder how much of this I'm gonna have to redo. Here we go. I don't know how my health went down so fast. Hope I don't have to go through all that over again. Interrogate Gwyneth Brennan about the medical error. Okay, well, did I get all my useful medical ingredients? And you'll find some sodium hydrochloride. I have to do that, yeah. Sucks. Okay, camera, fucking camera, stop it. Wow, okay, so this is why the game was free, was it? Horrible lock on camera. Horrible, horrible camera controls. What the hell? Even with lock on. There's no way, there doesn't seem to be a way to swap targets once you're locked on. Like you have to unlock it, then turn, and then lock again. I don't know. Have to like go run around the city or something? Okay, pressing triangle there, but doesn't seem to be doing anything. Okay, I'm pressing triangle. Where's the parry? Press triangle, no parry. Very consistent. Okay, anyways, I'm just gonna leave this hospital and go wandering around outside. I guess that's what I have to do.
Behavior is similar to the infected William Bishop. Must be the same strain. This sickness moves faster than influenza.
serious. Huh. Trophy earned. Pest control.
This is despicable.
Shut up. Said that a long time ago. I wonder if he just straight up attacks me. 'Cause I'm a doctor. What? How does he know that I'm a vampire and no one else does? I don't understand how these guys recognize me. I'm dressed like a normal person and I'm just walking like a normal person. That is so effing stupid. They just immediately know that you're whatever. That is just that is really dumb mechanic. They can see vampires or something. Like, how come nobody at the hospital, no one at the hospital says anything? And then these guys are just, oh, they just instantly know. So stupid. Let's look that up. Alright, let's see. How do they know I'm a vampire? On Reddit. Let's see what this says here. Many of the vampire hunters are trained to spot vampires. Everyone else just thinks you are either really sick or really baked. In all seriousness, it's probably just for gameplay. I want to emphasize that during the flu epidemic, no one is surprised that you look really sick. Yeah. Considering the other vampires you meet look just fine, I assume it was Jonathan's own perspective of himself. In a perfect world, you'd start looking fairly normal, and if you start drinking too much to be... basically, it's just a dick move by the video game developers. That's essentially what this is. It's just guards just instantly know that you're a bad guy for no reason other than because it's a video game.
have this thirst for blood. This is despicable.
Level 16. Okay. Okay. So I guess there was no purpose to going over here, or what? It's just an open area that I can explore for no reason at all.
Over there! There's one of them
Really?
vermin!
Fine, you're gonna see me through walls, and I'm gonna hide behind the wall.
I have this thirst for blood. I can't believe I'm doing this. I have this thirst for blood. I can't believe I'm
I wish
doing this.
he didn't have to say that every time.
This is despicable.
Paul Chemist. New hideout available. Apparently this is a hideout.
It's locked.
damage. Fire damage. Why is the color flicking like this? Oh, it's irritating. That was a lot faster than the previous ones. too easy to catch up in your prey with spring. It's almost boring when they start running. I guess there's a hideout in every district. That wasn't worth any experience. I don't understand. So fighting enemies does jack all?
I can't believe I'm doing this. I have this thirst for blood. This is despicable.
Level 14 this time. I thought it was level 20 before. 10 experience. Cool.
I can't believe I'm doing this. I have this thirst for blood. This is despicable. I can't believe I'm doing this.
Really?
I shall fear no evil.
Okay, fine. Can you just attack that thing? Why are you not attacking... Why aren't you attacking this guy? Idiot. Attack that guy, you stupid fucking NPCs. The guy's getting attacked, and he's not fighting him. Because the game says that they're just automatically aggroed to the player. So they ignore NPCs.
Hello, sir. Sorry to disturb you at this hour. I'm a doctor inquiring about the epidemic. May I come in?
A doctor, you say? No, thank you.
Level 3 required. Mesmerize level 3.
All right. I shan't insist. Goodbye for now, sir.
I think that's it for today.